Alright, hello. This is round 6 of Orange Crystal. We have Comic versus Fallen Angel. Comic seems to be playing Elincia, and Fallen is playing Oboro. So Oboro usually is spamming archers, being aggressive, drawing a lot of cards, swinging fast. Elincia has two promos. Her bridge, which is a 4-2, taps units anytime you take a orb. So that means you can turn off early aggression quite well. Downside, you're still a flyer, so you're dying to all archers. Her other promo is a 5-3 that can clash change other units, so you can spam out great strong units. Issue with that is if you're dead, you can't do that. And if you go into that promotion, archers are just going to literally tear you to shreds. Yeah. Alright, so Elincia immediately running away. Also still getting the hit. Always nice. But yeah. Alright, let's see what Oboro, how many archers that Oboro is going to just, like, legitimately, if I was the Oboro, I would almost deploy my archers in the front line and just swing. Because that would save you from the chance of Ike dodging things, and let you get all your archer hits. The questionable part of that is, well, then your archers are in the front line, and, well, all that stuff. And there we go. Archers in the front line just going to bully out the Elincia. Don't care about the Ike being in the front. It doesn't matter. You can just keep punching her. Oh, we got a Freyr. So Freyr obviously good against Oboro because she stays as 80 base, and the ability to ramp with her is always great. One of the best anti-Oboro cards, and there we go. We have Bridge on Elincia. So now early aggression doesn't really work as well. Just because now every time Elincia takes an orb, she gets to tap one of Oboro's units. Immediately just very helpful. The question is now more of, does Elincia tap move forward so that she can start hitting Oboro? Because yeah, she was in the backline to save herself from one hit, which did work, but now that she has the ability to be more... aggressive because her orbs don't go down as fast, it can be quite nice. Alright, Oboro got main promo, we've killed off the Ike, and now we're forced to frontline the Elincia. And now they're just focusing on clearing board. That is actually one attack that I think should have been against Elincia specifically, just so that they don't they lose an orb without being able to do tap stuff. But yeah. Also, hello and welcome.
Hey, hello. Elincia versus Oboro. Who do you think will win just off the bat?
Look, it should be Oboro. Let's be real.
Anything can happen in Orange Crystal.
um, it all logic should point to Oboro winning this, but this matchup has done once in the past, and Elincia won it. So
Oh,
really,
really?
yeah, yeah. If you look, if you
That's
go into tournament chat, scroll up, and I use the bot. Um, the
oh, whoa.
yeah.
Uh, that's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, well, look at stuff here. This Elincia is pulling the Talk-Me, and now they're killing it. While also
Oh,
buffing up
Elincia
the
can
Erica plus
pull.
20. Yeah,
Okay, that's actually really cool.
it's flip one, growth one, pull for each leveled up unit you have. So, flip one, pull one.
You can pull at least one.
Yeah.
So, well,
Minimum
and they
of one,
have,
maximum of.
ta
Yeah.
yeah, they have Tannis and Har, even though most of them are in bonds right now.
Yep.
But even then, that should be fine.
You also have Micaiah, obviously, because why wouldn't you ever run Micaiah?
Yeah, Micaiah is a good one. Uh, Takumi in front, going for Mickey.
Yep. Pretty
Mm,
normal stuff.
yeah. Self? Does that matter?
It's
Uh,
80
doesn't
versus 80. It still
seem like.
hits.
Yeah, still hits. Uh, let's see. This is the bridge, right?
Usually, yes. Um, the question is, though, are they actually going to main promo? Because this one stops aggression. Main promo doesn't do
Mm,
that. So it could be better to stay as this one. Just because every time you take an orb, you tap a unit.
that that is the third talent. They can
Yeah,
not do any. Oh, mm,
Taniths just don't
okay,
level up
Mickey.
anymore. They,
Yeah, I'll trust his judgment, I guess. But this should draw one. Yep. Ooh, that's a self.
yep, but
But
you
that
got the second
should
swing.
be.
That's also a self, but this one
I know
hits.
that's self, but it doesn't matter this time, luckily. Okay, now let's see what Oboro has on the crackback. Bonded the Ryoma, but they might just have another one. Mm. Bonding is self, but that's fine.
I mean, if you're not getting hit,
What did
it's
they?
usually a good idea. So,
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Fallen's in a good spot anyway, so it's not like they really need to hold on. They can draw to this turn anyways if they want. Just depends on what are they deploying.
Uh, yeah, with. Well, I mean, with 5 cards in hand, you should generally have a few things out.
I mean, the eight hopefully just depends on. There's a Ryoma and Bonds and whatever is flipped face down. Can't really check anything else, but even just like what Kana right now would be good. Oh, drawing. That means no deploy.
And getting a self, even. This is technically
Wow,
worst
this
situation it
is
could be.
yeah, this is suddenly not as good as I thought, even though they have 7 cards in hand. It's not like they can lose this turn, but still. Oh,
Well, Ike is
wait.
always a funny deploy.
Yeah, Ike is.
Well,
That's
usually
it.
the idea is that you
That's
class change the cost 1 Ike using main promo into it, but I mean, hey, this works.
if you can just go for it, I guess. What is destroy all enemies other than defending? Oh, so
Yeah. Well, it'll just
yeah,
be a
I
double
mean,
break in this case, or they dodge it. So usually you should swing with Ike
mm,
first to make sure that they do take
I
the
was
hit.
going to say that I would have swung with Ike first, but yeah,
Yeah. Um. Oh, is that a hero? No, that's a fate.
no, that's a hope.
Oh, hope.
You don't see hope emblems very often, so
No, you really don't. But one of the big issues of sticking on this promo is the fact that you don't have many bond flippers in this deck because the entire idea is that you're supposed to flip with your 5/3 from set 5. Um,
mm,
but if you never use that card, you don't have anything else that flips bonds.
yeah, that makes sense actually because you want to do the main thing
Yeah.
and not conflict too hard. But right now, Comic is technically sitting on resources he can take advantage of.
Exactly. Um, so that means you're just wasting resources. You're wasting you're just wasting your bonds because your entire deck is built around the idea your NC is flipping them. Um, with stuff like Makai
He
around, it's usually
could
not the biggest
still,
deal, but yeah,
yeah, Micaiah just like good card in general,
yeah,
and he could still have just like a main promo in hand. He's holding on to for some reason, but remains to be seen. Oh,
yeah,
there's the Ryoma.
yep, and Shade.
Does that mean he has Mamui 6?
Um, I mean, usually deploying the Ryoma is usually the best bet you got anyway in most turns, so it's not like
That's true.
the Corrin is overly
Oh,
needed.
Kaze.
Kaze is also a good choice, and it's within range to kill Micaiah to stop the draws.
That is true. And they supposedly they have a 1 cost to crit anyways, but we'll see. Uh, does Shade actually do anything here?
No, well, Shade stops Freyr, I guess. Actually, does it?
I guess that depends on if Comic is playing Freya, but we'll see. Is that into the
Yeah,
Ike?
looking like it's into the
Oh,
Elincia. Wait, the hero
oh,
skilled Ike.
the hero killed? Based? Wait, okay, this is based.
Um, was not expecting the hero skill.
Uh, okay, that does deal with the Archer problem, luckily.
Yeah, but you now need Micaiah to stay alive so you can keep your plus 20.
And
And
considering Kaze is in the front line, that
Kaze's gonna
might
be
not be
doing
so
this swing
easy.
next. You need at least one leveled up
They
unit to keep.
absolutely have to. So let's just hope that Comic has the evade.
Uh,
Mm,
Mage
okay,
Emblem, that looks 30 support.
swinging.
That also works. Obviously they're probably going to crit with cost 1, but
Supposedly.
yeah, well they also got
I
Mage
can't imagine they
Emblem.
don't have any.
Yeah, there it goes.
Yep, there it is.
The Mage Emblem really makes it way more consistent.
Oh, move back, Oboro. I guess so that um if they just have Mickey 4 again, put the Mickey 2s. Oh, yeah, true, true, true. Let's see what Comet does now. Okay, Tormod, Freyr, Har.
Well, Freyr stops the tap of Oboro, which is good. You have
That's good. That's good.
Ike that is pseudo undodgeable in this situation, so he's just going to swing at Ryoma. You have Har to kill um, Shade, and then you have Tormod to kill Kaze. So Tormod
Yeah,
should be
okay, this worked
next.
out pretty well.
Yeah.
That's an attack. Yeah, attack emblem.
And
And
technically,
Har
you actually
to.
don't want to kill Shade
Oh,
here, because it'll keep Kuragi tapped in the backline. I
it
would
will.
actually not do this kill here, just because Kuragi will now be able to kill Freyr. And Fallen
Oh,
doesn't need anything.
true. Yeah, that's actually kind of bad.
So yeah, I wouldn't have done that kill because the Shade doesn't matter. You can kill it whenever. And now you have Kuragi that is in range of Freyr. Um, but yeah, and they're still going to have to frontline something anyway, no matter what, to kill Tormod. They were always going to do that.
I mean, couldn't this shade just have threatened the Freyr anyways?
Yes, but Freyr's a fly. Oh no, yeah, Freyr's a flyer, so
Yeah.
it's more likely that this will hit. And yeah, Shade can do it as well, I guess. So yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's just
Honestly, though, I might still have just kept them in the back, but I don't. Hopefully, it won't change too much. Kiragi going for the Freya, I assume.
um, Kuragi should go for Freyr.
No reason not
No,
to.
they also have no way of killing Ike or like Ike's leveled up unit. Actually, no, there they do. They do now because of Corrin's skill. So if they have a crit with
Oh, I thought
Kuragi
that was
or
support.
Takumi, they should use that on Tormod. But considering they also have an untapped Kuragi, they might be confused. They might have missed that. They could untap it. Oh, or
I
no, wait,
think
no, they
he
tap
met.
it for Ryoma. Never mind,
Yeah,
I'm
he
an
have a
idiot.
brother to play my movie. Yeah, it was a bit confusing since they aren't saying anything, but
Yeah,
what happened was
they're in VC
deploy
with each other.
Ryoma. Yeah. Uh, Sometimes for some reason I thought like Bamui was a 1-2.
No, the only dragons that are 1-2 are technically Radiant Dawn ones and Awakening ones. Any other dragon is a one cost, is a one range.
Yeah, luckily, I mean, I've never had a chance to play into White enough to make a mistake like that, but I don't know, it's just like I feel like they should be 1-2s, even though it would be much worse
Yeah.
to play against anyways.
Yeah, they're also only one range in their game, and that's why they are one range in this.
Uh
Yeah, that's why
uh
Awakening ones are two range. 1-2.
Oh, really?
Yep,
That's cool.
Awakening Dragonstones are 1 to 2 range, and so are Radiant Dawn Dragons. Every other game has dragons at 1 range. So they're only 1 range.
Well, technically, what was it? Shadow Dragon, Hearts 5 makes Dragons 1 too, but I guess that doesn't matter.
It does? I could have sworn that doesn't.
Enemy dragons, at least.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't played Shadow Dragon in years, so my memory is a little bit more
Yeah, that's
foggy on
fair.
that. Um,
Uh, are they going to promo Mickey, or is this just for the draw? Another Tormod. hmm Okay. Hits the Mamui, going to Ryoma, basically undodgeable. I guess unlucky. And move Tormod back, I guess. Though, yeah, I would move Tormod back, but
I mean, oh, yeah.
mm,
Wait, did they not
it's.
Freyr
I mean,
lock?
wait, did they not?
No, there it goes. Okay.
Okay.
You have nothing else to spend your bonds are. There's no reason not to.
Uh, yeah. The bad thing about moving Tormod back is that he's now in archer range. But if Oboro takes him out, it's also equally bad. Okay, wait, no. I guess if Oboro was targeting Tormod in the front line, that's just one less swing to face.
Yeah. Uh, in the also they can always deploy like shade or whatnot in the back line and then just be able to hit it. It's just in this case they had to class change the Takumi, so they wouldn't have been able to hit the Tormod if it was in the front.
Hmm. Things are once again looking bad for Comic. So everything moves to backline. So now the only thing they can attack at all, unless they have another deploy, is Oboro.
I mean, honestly, Elincia 4-2 would be a great deploy right here.
That is true, actually,
Um,
because then you could oh, another Freya.
yep.
Yeah,
Because
that's fine.
you'd be able to pull things, you'd be able to growth, and you could clear
It's
board.
a 30
This
into a
hits.
30. Yeah, uh, what?
What?
Huh? What? Huh?
Did they just dodge with shade?
Uh, huh?
Huh?
Uh, huh?
Oh no, they took 2 orbs. I think.
Oh, okay.
Or something. Oh no,
Did they?
they took 1 orb. They took their face up orb. It's just Ike's not a double
Oh,
break
okay.
because there's no leveled up units. Right.
Oh, yeah, no double break because no leveled up. That sucks, sadly. Yeah, this field is really stacked. Hmm. Opening with a self.
And there goes.
That's
Yeah, one of the biggest issues of hero scaling Ike is you don't have many dodges.
Yeah, I can't imagine that you'd run more than
Eight.
the one cost and the 6-4,
Yeah, you become an 8 dodge MC.
which is tough. Still, this did go better than expected. So let's see if game two is any better for comic.
I mean, questions on if they're going to hit main promo because they're running 14 MC by the looks of it because they have the
For
other Elincia 5-3 as well, the
Oh,
set
they
12
do?
one.
Huh.
So they're running more
Uh,
than. Actually, no, it could still be 12. Never mind. Fourth, set 5, set
uh,
20, set 12.
Either way, I don't think I can really see, any game where they willingly stay on Elincia MC
Oh, yeah.
just because of
It,
how oppressive archers are.
it worked for Spire. I think it was Spire.
I, I guess it did, considering the stats.
Look, to me, this is just correcting an anomaly.
I mean, hopefully the archer deck would win against the flyer deck.
Yeah, but this isn't flyers, so does it still count? And the answer is yes. You still get punched in.
I mean, it's running at least three flyers.
Yeah. I, I think there's like two draw free
Also,
ones.
putting the talent in bonds turn one.
I mean, both of them aren't super helpful. The best they can do is level themselves up. Um, which is
Yeah, I
the
guess
greatest.
because of the matchup, that isn't as helpful.
Yeah. Ooh, that dodge
Unfortunate.
is scary. Um, no, they have Freyr, otherwise Pegasus practice would be free. I was just wondering if are they going to swing and then gamble on the mostly guaranteed Pegasus practice. Um,
I guess I would.
no, they're just using Pegasus
And
practice
they
right
seem to.
now. Yep, for the move.
Should have at least swung first, but sure.
Well, they don't. I'm guessing the idea is they don't want to give too many orbs to Fallen since they are now in a no promo situation. They don't have bridge. All archers are getting deployed to the
Oh,
front line right here. So
okay, yeah, that's
the attack ordering is probably going to be Archer, Archer, Oboro, Archer, but instead no, they have to just punch Ike because they have
huh.
no other
Okay,
way out. Okay.
yeah, okay. Then this does work.
Yep. The next question is: does Elincia have main promo?
At the very least, bridge.
Yeah. Because if you have your 5-3
I
from
mean,
set 5, you promo Ike, and suddenly you have a big body in the front. And Elincia goes up to
very
60
true.
and is at least safer.
So let's hope that the comic drew the 5-3.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
There it is.
Hey!
Alright, flip 2. Reveal your.
And just as you said it, going to
Um,
the 6-4.
so
Huh?
technically, you have to declare who you're class changing before you use that. But apparently, they decided to class change Tormod.
Uh, um. Okay, trust the plan. Trust the plan.
Yep. Because, yeah, it says technically choose one ally before you reveal your deck to yourself, so you have to declare who you're doing it. You can't just go, oh, I have enough
Mm.
choices, let's just reveal my deck and then choose from there.
Yeah, that. I mean, yeah, you should just say it. There's no
Yeah.
reason not to.
Most of the time it's towards MC if this Elincia splash like in Ashnard or in Towerike or other stuff, so it usually doesn't matter as much. But in this one
Yeah,
case,
there's
well, you
usually
do have
only
two
like
choices.
Still, though, I'm surprised Comic just didn't go for the 6-4 and then hero skill. But maybe
Okay.
they don't have. Any evades?
They even just passed turn here. They don't want to swing the Elincia. Or they don't want to swing into the Oboro, I should say. Um,
And sadly, they had the promo in hand, it seems.
yeah. Well, I mean, you can use that as justification not to swing with Ike turn 1 or Tormod this turn is, hey, they'll just dodge it anyway.
That's true, yeah.
But the issue with that is, well, interface? Yeah, interface.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see what Comic is going to do now.
Yeah, like, you just gotta hope that they have what they need.
What? Yeah, but that could be okay. The
An
hard
Ike 1
bond.
or Micaiah 2 are both good options here. Micaiah 2?
Yeah, Micaiah too. Micaiah too. Hey.
Yep. The issue with Micaiah 2 is your hand's too big to be able to get the full draw cycle. So technically you
That's
wanted to
true.
deploy Micaiah 2, deploy Ike 1, and then class change Ike 1.
Deploying talent.
That one's not
Choose.
super helpful.
Wait, are you actually deploying talent? I'm not. Hmm. I guess so. Hmm. I guess you swing with Elincia first, hope they self and you hit a 30, and then.
Alright, we're going for the class change.
Oh, it's tap flip too. Yeah.
Yep,
Oops.
it's tap flip 2, and then when another ally growths or levels up, untap. Her second skill does have an untap. Or her first skill, I mean.
Hmm.
So,
Uh,
plays from his
huh?
deck.
What? What?
They grabbed a Micaiah and then put it back.
Uh.
Not sure why. And there we go. There's the same, exact same Micaiah.
Okay. That was odd, but sure.
Yeah.
Still going as planned.
So yeah, this triggers
Wait.
Elincia's first skill, so she untaps.
Mm-hmm. This
What
Tanith is
the Teneth's just
well.
there. Um, what's really good though about the Elincia untap is that Micaiah 5/3 can actually just untap the Elincia, so you can use this Elincia as a Shannon or not Shannon, um, Stefan. How like you use Stefan in Micaiah MC where he just untaps for free. Elincia does the exact same thing.
Yeah. Stefan MC goes so hard. One allies though. Yep. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
We got pressure. This works. The question is, can Elincia live this a turn though?
Well, let's see. Only 4 bonds for Fallen, so no Ryoma stuff at least.
Yep. But
Bonding Kana.
Takumi in the front line.
Okay. That
Okay,
does threaten Mika, or Tormod. It
it threatens
threatens all
anything.
3 countries.
It
Yeah, so just depends on what they feel like going for.
Yeah, the issue with that though is the hand is so large that there's chances are a dodge for anything. I would have almost
Mm,
just said deploy the Takumi in the back, use his skill to get another archer, and then swing her face 3 times. Um,
yeah, that could have worked.
but at the same
I
time, that
mean,
you might lose for doing that because Elincia's going to untap herself. So there's one, two, there's 4 attacks already on the board for Elincia. Yeah,
it just depends on like how you feel about it. But let's see.
Tormund dodge.
Oh, Tormod evade. Yep.
Yep, that right there is the issue. Um, and that's a
Ah,
self.
so it's gonna sell into
Oh, Tanith. So Tanith dies
Tana.
anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Uh,
And then a self into face
that's
into another
self into
self.
self into an evade.
Yep. They're trying to lower their hand size, probably so Makai can start drawing cards. Um,
Can't blame them for that. But if they draw another card, then bond one and then deploy. They have to deploy 2 cards to do that, right?
Wait,
What? Oh, really?
Yep. So Tormod is at the end of turn. So
Yep.
at the end of your opponent's turn, Tormod moves forward. At the start of each turn, Takumi pushes.
Oh, that's must be really annoying for comic.
Yep. So they don't activate at the same time. They specifically have different timings. Tormod end of turn, Takumi start of turn.
Yep, then Takumi will always counter the Tormod.
Yep.
So that's just cannot interact with Takumi or the Satsuna. So
Yeah.
what do now?
I mean, they still can use just Tormod to punch face. It just means that he's a 60 beater instead of the normal 80. Um,
Mm,
that's about
but
it. Granted, you do have enough flying emblems floating around your deck that you can get Tormod to move forward at some point.
oh,
It,
that is true too.
like, it's not
But
impossible. The issue with doing that, oh, or
oh,
that also
wait,
works.
oh, I guess that does also do.
I don't overly agree. They still have 3 deployments, so they can still technically class change something or Joffrey in the
Joffrey.
back line. So this isn't
It
bad
is.
because
Mm,
they can draw a card with Micaiah. The question
that
is,
that is true. They can't draw a card. What?
so they're using Elincia skill. The
Mm-hmm.
issue with oh, he also buffs Elincia by +20 on opponent's turn. That's why it's in a backline. I
Yeah.
was questioning why you didn't just frontline it because it can kill Setsuna. Elincia is pull 1 per leveled up unit. You have 3 pulls. So if you put Joffrey in the front
Oh,
line, he kills Setsuna.
true. Okay, yeah. Why not just pull Satsuna too?
I'm going to guess that they don't want to pull it. They don't want it to be able to hit Tormod. They don't want it to be able to hit Joffrey. They don't want it to hit Micaiah. But
I mean, yeah, but you could just spend the Tormod
and
swing
there you go.
on Satsuna.
Flying emblem. Get Tormod in the front. He gets +20
Oh,
now.
yeah, I guess we're just banking on it, but it's a bit risky, but it paid off. So Tormod face, uh, that should hit. Yeah,
Yep, end of turn.
and now Elincia is at 80,
Yep.
which
Oh,
is
Elincia gets a +20 on defense.
so now even with anti-fly. Oh, there's Ryoma. Does that mean Mamui too? There's Mamui.
Yep.
I guess first order of business would be like
Well,
getting one of
they
your flip.
so
Yeah.
yeah, they should use Corin's skill to try and get something that can kill Joffrey. Just because
Yeah,
if you
probably
kill the
like
Joffrey,
Takumi or
Ryoma's more
Kiragi.
likely to hit.
Yeah. Oh, getting back Kaze, deploying
Takumi.
Takumi. Yeah.
And I would actually,
Uh,
if they have it, throw down another archer, like automation or Karagi, just so that in case they have a Joffrey dodge or you self support, you still have more guaranteed hits.
yeah.
Um,
Either thinking about doing that or they just don't have it. Oh,
or
Kana.
Kana, also good choice.
Kana, just 60 for free. And if this Joffrey hit connects, then that's another
Well,
swing to face.
the issue with that idea is each time Elincia takes an orb, they get to tap a unit.
Oh, yeah, that's what B20 does.
Yep. So, and Joffrey dodge.
Okay, this now became much harder.
Yeah. So now
That
you
got
only
much
have
harder
two
anyway.
hits that are likely to hit, being Corrin and Oboro. And if they do hit, they can tap. If Corrin hits, you tap the Oboro. If Oboro hits, you tap the Corrin. Um, what you can also do is you tap the Ryoma, because Ryoma can flip one for plus 50, and draw a card if you were to crit
Oh,
with one of your
yeah.
other units. So you can stop the draw, or you can stop one of the more guaranteed hits. Instead, Ryoma's
Oh,
going first,
swinging Ryoma,
and he hits because of attack
huh?
emblem.
That's now which one will comic flip
Obra.
tap? Okay, that means Corrin can swing
Yep.
and
Also hits.
hit. Wait, hits. Yeah, hits.
But that means Kana's tapped.
Still, this is
Yep.
looking dire. I guess it depends on how many evades Oboro has and what exactly Comic has in his hand too. Um, because with with Tomat in the front,
So,
Micaiah, Stack, that's at least two swings.
yeah. They have two good swings, and Elincia can crit, so three decent hits just because.
Okay, Tomat draw two. Stack reset. They didn't notice. Yeah, I guess they will soon.
Yep.
Tanith.
I mean, Tanith gives plus 10.
Yeah,
It's.
that's what she does. Wait, she can't though because of the deck reset.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, that's
Yep.
well, maybe they have the Tana crit. So 30. I mean, tap. Uh, I assume lock Oboro.
Yeah, I mean, locking Oboro is always a good idea. Um, and then, yeah, you just have to gamble that you win this turn.
I mean, you definitely don't want to go to another turn with what one,
It's
two,
either that or you have to pretty much clear the entire board.
and
And
that's asking for a lot. I guess they're going for it though.
they are. And there's a Ryoma
I
dodge.
mean, with four cards in hand, there can't be there can't be many dodges, but I guess Ryoma was one of them. Hmm. Raw Oboro? Oh, Fritz. I mean, Raw Micaiah. That does go through. Now, what else do they have? They have Elincia and Takana
Uh,
or
it needs to be.
Takumi.
They need to be Lincia into Ryoma.
Ryoma, okay.
Well,
Oh, true. Because
Oboro's
or
locked. Um,
ah,
so you need to get Tanith to somehow kill Takumi.
that's asking for a lot though. But it is possible.
And there's another
Second
Ryoma
evade.
dodge.
Oh my god. Okay, this does do it.
Yeah, look, see, that's what I mean.
Oh.
Tanith kills the Takumi. That's what you needed.
I was not a believer, but clearly. Okay, so now Elincia has an 80 again. If Comic just has what? It depends on what Fallen deploys, but Kaze. But that's only one card in hand, so this is actually still fine, sort of, as long as Comic has the evade, anyways. in this scenario, you kind of just attack with Ryoma first. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Is that the end of the game?
I want to say yes. Or,
It kind of seems like it, since there's no evade being played.
yep, I'm gonna say that's the end. And that he's dead. If you only had
Ah,
one Elincia in hand, why weren't you trying? Oh no, never mind. There's the
oh,
Elincia dodge.
oh, okay. Oh, that was
Like it,
suspenseful.
I like if you only have one Elincia dodge, you go face. You're not surviving a turn no matter
I
what.
mean,
That would have
yeah,
been stupid.
there's no reason to play the field if Mamui probably drew it off the Indomitable Heart.
Yep. Like Elincia's still fucked in my opinion. She ain't living this because there's the
Yeah,
Kana
I
crit.
can't.
Hey, that
Unless every
works.
card is an evade. Oh, oh, that
80 with a 30 support. You're not really hitting that.
that's true. Okay, another deck reset.
That's 100 versus 100. Yep, need a dodge. So they have the crit for
Okay.
anything because they have the random Kana that they got. So this is going to be 120. And there we go,
Ah,
Tormata
that's
and
it.
Har.
2-0 Oboro into Elincia. Still, that was closer than I thought it'd be.
Uh, I guess. I mean, Fallen still has two orbs and had two orbs. He had orbs left in game one as
Oh
well.
yeah. Okay. I mean, he had two orbs at the end of game one.
He had some orbs. Um,
I thought you only had one.
I'm
So
not sure.
the field at the board state at the end of game one was pretty hard to win. So
Yeah. I mean, going with a Flyer MC against Oboro is not gonna win consistently.
I commend the guts though.
it it was
Because
interesting to
I'm
say the
pretty
least.
sure Fallen said that they would load Oboro.
Yeah, maybe. I can He did say that at one point,
I
but
I saw it. I'm not sure when, but I saw it.
yeah. At any rate, that is the end. So